Welcome back to another Cool Loser Tech video. These are the best apps of the week. And for the best live wallpaper of the week, it is called Paradise Video. In the background, the palm tree actually moves around. You see it very lightly. Also be able to change. Moving on with the rest of the apps, and we'll start it off with Dodol Launcher. This is the launcher as you're looking at it. And in here, we got the toggle switches. We could actually go into more, and we can see what else. You know, you got other ones that you can just click just like this. You got your tools here. You got more quick settings. Easily navigate through here and click on different ways to, you know, look at your battery. And, you know, different icons. Here's a little clock widget. You can click onto it. It goes to your clock. Here in the app drawer, you can see that you can swipe to the sides. You can see a recent tab, running, widgets. So you normally get to pick. You could also hang on to them. And you see the X's. Clicking on them will give you an option to uninstall. Go into the Play Store, hide apps, new folders, draw sortings. And you can change the transition effects to your liking. It's definitely something for you to check out, so go try it out for yourself. Here next we have DrawTime, 12:48 p.m. I actually drew that. I love this application and most likely make an individual video to it. See, draw your own clock widget. Now I drew this. If I click on this, I made a booby looking 0. You can change the colors, you can redo, undo. When it turns to 12:50, so there's the 5. As you add some color in here, you know, you're gonna make it a lot better. I'm just doing it really quickly. And we'll press the check. And then we got that blue outline with 5 green. Go home. And there you go. There's a 12:50. And I could also do kind of fancy stuff out here. This type of look there. And let's press that. Now let's go to the home. So you see, you'll be able to create your own cool clock widget. Everything you saw is very easy to do for yourself, so go do it to it. Here next we have Navigation Layer. Now here I'm going to click on the personalization. I can go to the edit bars, and you will see that these are the trigger areas. Now I can make them a lot bigger so that they activate a lot better. Now let's go back into my Twitter, and I'm going to actually swipe up, and you'll feel it vibrate, and it goes to the last application that I was at, and go up, and you go to my settings, goes to SuperTube, you know, through the cycle. Now there's also a gesture where I go down, it goes home. And if I hold down on it, it goes to my recent applications. I go back on it, or I can just double tap and put it to sleep. Going into the edit actions, if you want to allow all sides to do something, you could also use applications to launch as shortcuts. All of them are right here, very easy to do. You're really gonna like it, so try it out for yourself. Here next we have SuperTube. This might replace your actual stock YouTube application. Why? It's because it works very similar. Where you can go in here and type in my channel. What I liked about it is the detail behind it, where you can see how many views I have, how many likes. We have this type of look. Nothing crazy where you're not used to, but it has gestures on the screen. So if I go on the left side, you can see that I can actually turn up the brightness or down. And then on the right side, we got the volume. That is so convenient. You can full screen in this way, or how about exit into a bubble. As you can see right here, I can move it around and read other things as I'm streaming this here. I can go back into it. And also, if I leave, it'll show up here that I can still keep playing it, but listen to it in the background.
Application I use to transfer all my videos, pictures, links to my Xbox One or my Google Chromecast.
Click it back into it, just jumps right to it. I haven't showed you all the justice of this application, but it's pretty sweet. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Here next we have SolCalendar. This calendar is very simple yet elegant, and I like the widgets and the way you navigate. You can click on up here, and you can click out into the different month of the year. Go back into it, click on this menu area, and you will see that it gives you the current weather, your exact location, which should be blurred. It says sky is clear. You can go to the month, go to the day, go by agenda, click on the settings. First day of the week, you can change it if you want it to be Sunday, Saturday, sync accounts. So whenever you add anything in here, sync across other devices. The calendar widgets. You can choose from a bunch with different transparencies you can choose for yourself. Now you can see in the background it actually changes. Of course, you keep your weather updates. And this one has the list format. Just go into your widgets and it starts from here and ends at there. So go try it out for yourself. Here next we have Timehop. The sole purpose of this application is to show you exactly 1 year ago, or 2, or 3, or 4, to what you've said through your Twitter, Facebook, other social networks that I'll just bring up and say, hey, this is exactly what you did on this day last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. On my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, connect to Foursquare, and your photo gallery will show up in there. You get the idea, so go try it out for yourself. Here next we have InstaFont Maker. In this application, I'm just going to show you how I make the font. It actually has an outline of where you can draw, so I don't want to mess this one up. So what I want to do is create a new font, and I will title it YouTube. There's a bunch of different languages that you can set in there. This is the normal look to it. I'm just gonna do a huge A like this, and then go to B, starting to just mess around and make it look weird. So you can tell the difference. This is not how I normally write, but it is my handwriting. I'm just kind of messing around. And then you would go on to the capitalizings, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to press, I hate when chocolates immediately melt in my fingers. I mean, am I that hot? But the other part is that it just doesn't create font for you. It's meant for creating things for Instagram or uploading to your social networks. You can adjust the photo. My own handwriting. Go try it out for yourself. Here next we have home remedies. I'm not saying don't go to your doctor or your physician, but if you're like me and hate going and don't have insurance, here are some home makeable remedies. There's a list right here that will go on quite a bit. Like if you have a migraine, take a ripe banana, peel it, and chop banana into pieces and add 1 teaspoon of warm ghee. I don't know what that is. There's lots of remedies here to help you out, to save you troubles with your body malfunctions, bad breath. That's about it, other than you can click your menu, you can ask the doctor to submit remedies. So go try it out for yourself. And last but not least, we have Miss India, reviewing applications for the developers who need help. And since I have a huge following, shout out to India, this application might be for you guys. Even if you're not in there, you can also help out and vote on, listen, and find out the hottest models and beauties and Miss Diva and Miss World the models are doing. You can see the photo gallery applying now, and you're participating and helping out on finalists. So if you like hot ladies, check them out, vote on and help out. So thank you developers for sending this in, and I'm glad to help you out. And any other developer, even companies who want to send me products, go ahead and do it to it. There you guys have it. These were the best apps of the week, brought up Google Play, brought to you by me, the Cool Loser. And as always, please rate, like that video, subscribe, so you can come back and never forget, spread the word of the Cool Loser. That's it. Thank you for joining, and I will see you next time. Later.